Alrighty then, preparations are now complete. And so, hey there everyone, welcome back to my Otaku Corner. I'm Ken Sakura, and today we're going to continue on with the story of everyone's favorite dad of war as we continue on with the story, heading towards the Temple of Tyr. And then get everything ready, get my water ready, stay hydrated even though it's winter. Well, fall. Because where I'm currently living, it's still kind of hot, even in the fall. Ah, those days when the cold winter nights that I love are now behind me. And when they do arrive, they don't really stick around too much. The heat likes to rule my area.
Hey, look who's back up and about. Didn't I tell you it'd be fine?
Hey, Brock. Right, anything I can buy?
Come on in, then. So
Ooh,
much for peace and quiet.
best armor? I can. Here's last unique caress. 4 and 5. They can go up to level 5. How's that currently? Let's see. Waist armor. Offerings to tier, that's why. 4 and 5. Where to get these though? Smoldering embers. I don't even have those. Yeah, I must also get these. 5 and 6. 4, 5, and 6. Hmm. How do they compare though? I could immediately just. Do I have enough money? No. No, I do not. I get one though. I think these. Yeah, two though. Hmm. 3, 4, 5. That one goes to 5, 6. Defense. Strength. This one is vitality. Hmm. Oh, here we go. There's some health and decreases severity of hit attacks, damage taken, attacks, ruining a little damage, reduce perk activations, reduce recharge time, ruining attacks, ruining. Oh, okay. Hmm. I could actually get this on this now, so that way I'll have a easier time. But how about first though? Let's go make something for Atreus armor,
Yeah, boy.
hardened frontline steel. That's a lot of money. There, that one. Healthstone assist. I actually like that one though. Okay. Once I get the hardened Swallowheim steel, I'll get new armor for Atreus.
You again.
Hmm. That's currently. Oh wait. I think I was upgrade to something right now.
Son? Got something else in mind?
Yes. Hold on. 3, 4, 5. That gives me 1. Hmm. It only gives me cooldown though. Defense and cooldown. I need more surface, world surface scales. Unyielding cinders. Yeah, I can upgrade. Great. Great. No, just great. Oh, Also sell something. Oh.
At least we got that taken care of.
Oh, Brock. Let's see, 3. Go. Resources, nope. Let's go with. I guess we can craft something new. I'll get this one though. What's the current? What's the current this one? Strength, runic, and defense. Oh, that's gonna be the same thing. Okay then. Strength, runic, defense. Right? Strength, defense, vitality. Horn force with ogre teeth and favoring strength. Here's vitality. I lose a lot of runic. And a little bit of defense, a little bit of strength. Why not? Let's go. I want to stay alive.
Be too careful now.
Let's go upgrade this, shall we? Oh no!
Guess that worked out.
I was afraid of that. Oh, I have it now. I have it now. That means I'll just upgrade it later. Until I get more stuff on. Let's go and we're bored. Let's go. Before we go there, let's go and see if we can actually take care of those fires, shall we? There's probably a reason why no one wants to maintain this place. Also, probably another reason why it was underwater in the first place.
Another name. Rota!
Another Valkyrie. That's no coincidence. But who'd have etched them on Tyr's braziers?
Valkyrie names, huh? Interesting. I might actually do the side quest on here and there, but might actually start playing this less and less once Ragnarok comes out. I want to do the side quest for that one. Way, that way. Is that way. Let's go, boy. Hey, warrior. Make sure, always double tap. Oh, hey. More money. What are we over here? If I'm mistaken. Aha! Here we go.
Let's try this again, without interruptions.
Yep. Also, I don't like this part of the story because Atreus is more and more
Here we go again.
annoying.
You ready?
Read it.
Death itself I swallow, to spring forth life tomorrow.
Oh, I like that one. I wonder if I wrote it.
Okay. Oi. To do go near this thing?
Is that the answer there?
It says Earth.
Swallows death, brings forth life.
Yes, good try it.
Go.
Yeah. I wish I'd known I was a god in Alphon. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
Well, I'm not sure that's the lesson.
You've done nothing to regret. The elves forced their affairs upon us.
No, I get it now. We had god things to do. They were in the way, dragging us into their little problems.
Again, are we just leaving that there?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Maybe you feel a little too good right now. With power comes a big choice, lad. You can either serve yourself or put your godhood in the service of others, like Tyr did.
People really loved him, huh?
Aye, the god of war. One who fought for peace. Had a reputation for being heroic and lawful, using his power and knowledge to stop wars rather than start them.
So there are good gods.
Once in a moon, it's been known to happen, yes?
This one mentions places I've never heard of. Seems Tyr really liked to travel.
Egypt!
Mind, not might, was key to preventing war and chaos.
Or is that
and he also
Greece?
knew visiting other cultures would give
There's
him
Egypt,
perspective staying in
Japan.
one place could not.
Mayans.
While Odin always hoarded knowledge, guarding it jealously, Tyr was open and sharing with his learning and his wisdom. For this, mortals adored Tyr, showing their love by bringing him gifts the world over.
So, whatever happened to Tyr?
Odin came to regard him as a threat to his rule. He suspected Tyr of collaborating to aid the giants instead of helping to steal their secrets for the Aesir. Same thing he accused me of, frankly. Though in Tyr's case, I believe he was right.
You think Tyr was helping the giants?
I do. He felt responsible for the suffering visited upon them by Odin. I suspect he had something to do with helping them cover their tracks.
The missing Jotunheim tower.
Correct. Whatever happened to it, I believe it could only have been done with Tyr and the giants working together.
Thus, we're following in Tyr's footsteps.
No, I've never been in here.
The stove! That has to be it.
Hello. Ooh. Head.
Naturally.
Oh, Tyr. Of course you won't make it simple.
Didn't think it would be that easy.
No. Was kind of hoping, though. So what now?
Brother, up there! The winds of hell!
The ones of what?
Oh, we forgot to mention that. When you were sick, we went to Helheim to get your cure.
You did?
Terrible experience, by the by. Your dad picked up a new trick, though, with a little help from Brock.
Brock was there too? But... We'll get back to this later.
Indeed, but I need to find a wind trap. Uh-huh. Unless I...
Move it or you may lose it, brother.
I don't see the wind trap. It's over here, boy. Is that the wind trap? It is. Oh, what?
I think you should see this.
Hmm? Oh, that's one trap over here. Good job, boy. Alright, and for the winds of hell. There we go. First trap done. Interesting.
Ah, a ski and do from my homeland. Used to have one of my own back in the day. You should take it, boy.
Yes, boy. Take it. We might need to butter bread somewhere in our travels.
This is why no one likes you.
Oh, Kratos.
Well, that's unfriendly.
Look, small passages on either side. Perfect for the boy.
It's too small for father, though.
That'll be fine.
Interesting. Oh, Tyr, you get to make things so not simple. No!
Careful, brother. Freya's not here to bring you back if you're cutting too.
And whoop! Hey, another one trap. Huh. These are all, I guess these are all Tyr's gifts.
Look at that!
All cluster realms. Kobans from Japan. Vases from Greece. Probably some papyrus from Egypt. Ah, yes, wine. Good wine. And a little bit of his past. Kratos says, not you anymore. You're no longer that monster.
What'd you find?
Huh.
Enough distraction. Do not forget why we are here.
The crowns from Egypt.
Okay.
That must have been a very heavy headdress.
That's from a great desert land very far from here.
Do gods live there?
Oh my, yes. Many, many gods.
Good or bad?
And not as simple as that, I'm afraid.
Anything else we should know about here? Come here? Oh, I see you. I see you. Any more seals I should know about? Come on, Tyr. Tyr, get to add that little that little nugget on just fool me. I have to make sure there's nothing here before I leave this area. I saw that over there. I nearly missed it. Scheiße. I don't see any more. That concerns me because I'm a smooth brain idiot. Ah, we'll be back, hopefully. Hey, hey! And there we go. Oh, hell no. And yep. Nope. You're mine. There we go. Chain, 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 chain. Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. There we go. There we go. Yeah. The pew in half. Woo, okay.
What did you see in that vault that set you off?
It is not important.
Seemed important to you.
It was a rash impulse. You need not dwell on my failings.
Wow. That was almost an apology. Well, I guess you do like to smash pottery.
Shut up, head. The winds of Helheim. Hold on. We're just... There we go.
Stands to reason the second ring should behave like the first. Just need to capture the winds.
There. Where's the door that leads towards the... No, not that one. It is this one. Damn it! The winds of Helheim. Damn it! I mean, I assume Tyr did all this though, so the Aesir assholes won't get to this easily. There we go. There we go. Nope. There we go. Dead. Wait, so if I'm the rune there, does that mean the other room had a rune? Any of these probably had ruins? And Tyr was rich. Then again, though, he probably didn't care about any of this. That's death. Here. None here. None that I can see here. Go up here. Tyr. Oh, nothing. Let's go, boy. I do like breaking pottery. Ooh. There we go. Full health.
Look, I just want to know the truth from now, okay? I don't care if it hurts me or not. I want to learn. Just because you hate being a god doesn't mean I have to.
And silence. Go this way. Oh, hello. There we go.
More small passages.
I know. Go.
I can't watch, brother. Good luck.
And I thought those saws were scary.
Interesting. Maybe those saw blades on that had a rune as well. Anything here I should know about? Ooh, this.
Look! It's the wolf giants. Skull and Hati.
That's right. The bringers of day and night.
Ragnarok begins when they catch the sun and moon. Right? Did Tyr know them?
I don't know. Like them well enough to cover a massive wall in his vault with them, though.
Curiouser and curiouser, huh, Tyr? I wonder if the saw blades in the first room had the rune as well. Also need to go back to Freya's house so I can get that. I can get that the chest up there. I'll do that at the very end of the stream.
Don't you enjoy it at all? Being a god? On an adventure in some amazing place? Maybe Mother wanted us to have a little fun. Everything we've seen and done. Maybe it was her gift.
There. Just.
I
Where
don't
is it?
see another trap for the,
Winds of Hell? Maybe we can get up to one of those balconies for a better look.
Oh, it's up there, damn it. And that's the case. If the rune was there in that trap, did the saw blades here have a trap? I don't see one. I mean, if it's just any case, though, I'll just go look at the interwebs for an answer. Oh, I thought that was a stupid nightmare. Wait, what did the other way had? Just bored. I'm doing puzzles. Oh, that's to the chest. But I need to find the last rune. I'm pretty sure the last rune is in that last room. Okay. Might be in here somewhere. Damn it. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Go boy. Not there. There. That's where I came from. But you never know where they'll hide this stupid rune. Blues everywhere, which is throwing me off. And then let's climb up, shall we? There we go. Oh, hello. Hmm.
Be ready.
There we go. There we go. And didn't even do that. Oh, there we go. Did. There we go. My favorite combo.
It is over.
This boy. Okay, what's this?
What of these?
Thought is faster than wind.
Perhaps this isn't about speed at all. Is there someplace else the winds can go?
I don't know what Tyr wants, but it's annoying me.
You know, for someone so loved, Tyr sure was paranoid.
Aye. Thanks to Odin, with good reason.
Ah, no runes here. Okay. Runes up here. But where's the wind? Where
There's the
can I?
wind trap.
Yes, boy. Where's the other wind trap that we can trap this wind? Oh. I see, Tyr.
Ah, clever.
I see you, Tyr. I see you. Oh, I thought I could see the rune up here, but I don't see it. It's not the fact that everything's blue. So the rune can be somewhere I can't see. Go down, boy. Go. And you go. I mean, it's free now? Oh, sort of.
The rune stuff. It's lower.
Oh, hello.
What's going on?
Trap.
Father!
Boy, get out of here.
I'm fine. How do we get you out?
Pull chains on the wall.
What? There are 3 of them. What do I do?
Atreus, focus. You can do this.
Please hurry. I don't know yet if I can drown.
Okay, think. Hati's the silver one. He hunts them. Skull's gold, and he chases the sun.
Mm-hmm.
For Ragnarok to happen, they have to eat them. These are out of order.
Good boy.
So the moon goes on the left, sun on the right. With Midgard in the middle, but which bar do I pull?
Middle bar. Left.
Gotta get them in order.
The middle. The right, boy.
Moon on the left, sun on the right.
Middle, quickly. Middle, quickly. The left.
Moon, Midgard, sun.
Middle, quickly.
One, come on.
Right.
There we go.
Did it!
Whew! I thought I was gonna die there.
Can't drown. Yes, that's something.
We're not stopping! Wait! What's that big chain for? Father, above you!
Here, why?
Boy, you have to stop that chain.
Ow!
I do not know.
Wait, I know what to do.
Her knife?
There's no other way! It's not working! That should have worked!
Could just grab this axe.
A knife.
I know. But it saved you.
That was cunning, boy.
Anything I should know about? Any runes I should know about? Nope, no runes? Okay, good. We're off.
The road's free! I think we did it!
Aye. Let's go see what Tyr's got for us.
Oh no! Raised protection room. It rubbed off. What should
Uh-oh.
we do?
We keep going.
God damn it. Alright, so... Rune... If I was the last rune, where would I be? What the? Oh, that's just doing that. Not up here. Ah,
There it is. We've got it.
do we though? Oh.
Boy.
Hmm?
Here. On the day you were born, I made 2 knives, mixing metals from my home and from this land. One for myself, and when you were ready, one for you. Today is that day.
Aww.
So I'm a man now. Like you?
No. We are not men. We are more than that. The responsibility is far greater. And you must be better than me. Understand? Say it.
I will be better.
The power of this weapon, any weapon, comes from here. But only when tempered by this. By the discipline, the self-control of the one who wields it. That is where the true strength of a warrior lies. You must never forget that.
He should know.
Good then. Come.
Drive.
Blank.
Wait!
Ooh. Hello. Ikazura.
Did you see it?
Yes!
Are you certain?
I got it! Trust me!
Good then. Aim for the face.
Woo! 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 Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, it's frozen! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Yeah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Hold on. Mid fight. Didn't think I'll. Whew! Didn't think I'll get a boss fight that this soon. But no. There we go. Anything for the boy. Yes. What's this one? No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Woo! Oh no, why am I blind? Come here, come here, come here. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. You now. You just. Ha ha ha! Just like playing Pokemon.
Phew. She was big, but no match for us gods.
I have beaten bigger.
Puny troll.
Puny troll. This one. Archer's Rage. Ooh, yes. Where does this one go? Eh.
I'm turned around. Which way is the sandball back up?
Yes! Good. Let's get this one. That's. First and foremost, how about let's go get the chest, and before we go back up, let's find this lost rune. Oh, last rune. Ooh. This one not as good as this one though. Or is it? I got to mention the barrier preventing damage from enemy attacks. That's landing and rising viewing an enemy. Low perk. Let's not leave that boy. Not that one. We need to find this. We need to get that chest. I'm assuming it's in here, since this is the one we haven't looked yet. Hmm. Interesting. Ooh. So while I'm here, any runes that I should know about? Oh? The runes? Oh, come on, Tyr. Just show me the goddamn runes. I made it this far. I beat your Frost and Flame Guardians. In a minute, boy. I need to find this stupid rune so I can get that stupid chest. Hopefully increase my rage or my health. Okay. I thought if I continue on, I'll find the rune eventually, but I didn't. Like to be a bunch of bitches. That's being hidden behind here by that stupid statue. Up here, no. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any runes here. Something I'm missing, but what? I got the rune in here. Oops, damn it. There it is. You son of a bitch. Give me that thing. Woo! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Alright, boy, we can leave now. Back to the sand bowl, we can go. Oh. Oops. Let me do that.
You're
And up we go. Woo!
we're so close to the end.
Sit.
Convenient on seats. Thank you, Tyr.
Limnian wine. The island of Lemnos. Near the place of my birth.
It's alcohol, boy.
Lemnos.
To a journey's end.
Oh, Kratos, you're only halfway through.
Smells like rotten eggs. Is it still good?
Possibly.
Ah. Father-son bonding. Oh, hello. We're going further.
Father, why did you leave your home and come here? Does it have to do with the other gods there? It's just, you hate the gods so much. But Tyr proves that gods can be good. And you're good. You only killed those deserving, right?
Yes.
Ah, but who's worthy enough to judge?
Quiet head, we are. We know better.
Sounding more like your da by the moment.
Mimir.
Ready.
Ready.
Come.
I think I'm gonna like being a god.
But first and foremost, boy. Let's go back.
We do what we want, and now we're gonna go see the giants.
Aye. Having learned that travel route to Jotunheim, we can now head back to the gateway on top of the peak and put that magic chisel to good use.
You scare up
Nobody's
that
getting away
alchemist
this
what
time.
needed
Come on.
finding? All right, what'd you break?
Woohoo! Okay then. Upgrade. How about an upgrade?
What you need? Pack a punch now.
Enough resources. Ah, I need one more.
What more you need?
Is it chaos?
Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of one of those.
Indeed. Hey, Pommel. Let's go. Unyielding cinders. Unyielding cinders. Maybe later. Now. Great, no. Just armor. Traveler's armor shard. Muspelheim.
Say the word, kid.
Don't need these anymore. There we go.
You hitting the road or chewing the fat?
Oh, bye, Brock. And with that, let's go unlock some skills to pay the bills. Let's see. Oh, yes. One is. Oh, yes. Get all this. The fires of Ares go upon you! Good. Anything the boy? Yes. Like stun. Ooh. I like that. Alright, so the axe and light for single target. Lightning and the blades for AoE and multiples. This. Oh, sure, why not? Get the rest of the skills as well. One. Alright then. You can get this one as well. I have almost all the skills ready. Alright. Let's go travel up to the gate, shall we? Oh, I have to go the long way. Fine then.
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you.
Yeah, Brock. I could just fast travel there, but nope, I can't. Oh, let's go, boy. Have to walk up there rather than just use the gate.
I'm gonna tell Sindri I'm a cop. I'd like to see the look on his face.
No, I may have kept your secret too long, but now you will keep our secret.
I told you. We should come back with the cipher.
Huh, Frey's magic's still there, it's still here. That's neat. Right. Bridge is gone because I got rid of the stupid crystal. What else if I put it right here? Nothing.
Why should we hide where we are? Secrets are Odin's way. Shouldn't we be open? Like Tyr?
Tyr kept secrets too, for good reasons. To protect people. It is wiser to be discreet.
That doesn't mean you should lie to your friends. Or your family.
I'm sure Sindri would understand and do the same, lad. Don't fret.
And here's the part where I don't like Atreus that much.
Excited to finally see the land of the giants?
Yeah, but also sad the journey's almost over. Oh, what if we get to Jotunheim and there aren't any giants there either?
Makes little difference to us. Fulfilling your mother's wish is what is important.
Ah! Oh, don't go anywhere. Be with you in 2 shakes.
Father, can I tell him?
No.
Tell me what? Did you put this wheel in your mouth? Oh, God. I'll vomit. I'm not kidding. I'll throw up on it.
It is nothing. A family matter.
Oh. Oh. I can tell you a thing or two about family matters.
Let me guess. Your brother isn't as talented as you, and his work is junk.
Those things are accurate. Your point?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
I see.
We're sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
The Fury.
All right. Let's have a look at your gear then.
The Fury of Zeus is in the little Atreus. You be okay, Sindri? You be okay, Sindri?
Can't guarantee you'll like my work today.
I think Brock already did everything for me.
Don't need me anymore, huh?
Oh, hello. Woo! Woo, okay. Whoop. There we go. That's a boy. Oh, hello. There we go. Oh.
They thought that was gonna stop us.
Oh, Atreus. Atreus, you will learn soon, boy.
spoken again. You know, I'm starting to question Syndra's skill. Maybe Brock was right all along.
I guess he was trying to fix it then. And again, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the part of the game where Atreus becomes very, very arrogant.
Why did you speak to the dwarf like that?
Aren't you sick of hearing about him and his brother?
Of course. But it serves nothing to make an enemy of him.
He should know the truth, even if it hurts.
It was needless and unkind.
Truth is more important than kindness.
Your mother would disagree.
She wasn't a god.
He was a giant, though. One of these had the bramble. Is it over there? Yeah, over there had the bramble. Now that I'm back here and with the Blaze of Chaos, I can start burning it for the chest, for the rules of chest it has underneath. There we go. There we go. And now I can freeze this. It's literally just like the Song of Fire and Ice. Oh, hello. Increase the rate of permafrost or immolation gained by 7%. Ooh, yes. Set up right now, actually. That on my arm. Right, so. Yes.
Whatever.
Oh, Atreus. There we go. Now we can... now it's time for annoying Atreus. Yeah, he won't get a reality check until you send him. We both get sent to Helheim. Spoilers, by the way. Is that? Oh. It's a wind trap, huh? Got the chest right over there. So where's the next wind trap? There you are. There we go. Okay, now from here, where's the next wind trap? Hellwalkers! There we go.
Why don't you let me carry her up from here?
No.
Why not? We're almost there. You know I can handle it.
Can you? After the way you spoke of her, I question that.
What? That she wasn't a god?
She was better than a god, and you shall not dishonor her.
Fine. Carry her yourself.
Arrogant Atreus. Ooh. Blast of Hephaestus. Line. I have this created this one right here. There we go. This way? And you're getting sick again, aren't you, boy? Oh boy. What am I gonna do with you? Yes. Oh. Nope. And. Now we're just going with numbers. Rude cow.
Mimir, if you knew all along that we were gods, why come up with this story about Odin trying to follow us to Jotunheim before we get there or whatever? Isn't it a lot simpler if they want us dead because we're gods? And they think we're a threat?
I suppose we can't rule it out. But Odin's ways are subtle, and his purposes are...
Enough about Odin and his whole stupid family.
The rage of Zeus is within the boy. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, no, you don't. You go away. You, no, 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 no. You go away. You go away.
Keep on getting in our way. See what you get.
I don't like this, Atreus. I don't like it one bit. Ooh, yes. Broken again? That was broken again. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, hex over. Ooh, yes, more money. What do I have? Lots. Let's go, boy.
Whoa!
Well, there goes that.
I suppose that's Odin's doing too. Nice try. You and Mother always said all gods were evil. But we're not. Tyr wasn't. Freya neither. The Aesir gods, that's who's evil. And you know what? Odin's right. We are a threat. Because we know what they are and we know we can beat them.
Well, not all of them. Not yet.
Magni did his worst, and he's dead. They're no better than us, and they're gonna be sorry they picked this fight.
This is why they didn't want us to fast travel, because we can listen to arrogant Atreus showing more and more of his oh, there, shit.
Me. For what you did to Magni. My own father called me a coward.
Looks like he did more than that. Move it, or we'll pick up where he left off.
I'll kill you.
No. He is beaten. Not worth killing.
He should pay for what he said about Mother.
I said no.
But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
That's what I said to your mother. Right before I gave it to her.
What are you doing?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
Oh, fuck.
You killed against my wishes. You lost control.
Haven't you been teaching me to kill?
I've been teaching you to survive. We are gods, boy. And that makes us a target. From now until the end of days, you are marked. So I teach you to kill, yes, but in defense of yourself. Never as an indulgence.
Nobody cared about him anyways. What's the difference?
There are consequences to killing a god.
Why? How do you know? How do you know?
Play these games, boy.
Your tone, boy.
Whatever.
There are consequences to killing a god. The Greek pantheon is a good example of it. Where do we go from here? This way. I'm pretty sure I got every other secret walls here already here. Except for that!
Whatever.
Freaking Atreus. There we go. There we go.
Took care of that one.
Keep your wits about you, boy. If Modi found us, Baldur cannot be far.
Good. I have a few words for him too.
No, you do not. You will leave him to me.
So you can kill him. Because that's what we do to our enemies, right? Because he'd do the same to us.
I will do only what is necessary.
And I'll help.
No.
Baldur's unkillable. For now.
Not yet.
Holy! Boy!
That's the end of you.
This. Oh. Right for the door.
Oh yeah, this room. But we need a new way up. Whatever.
Nope. Boy, calm down. Oh, he's doing it by himself now. And that's that.
Forgotten your training.
Oh, are you talking to me? Thought you didn't like my tone.
Atreus, stop. You're becoming more and more like your old dad. What's this? Is it that way? We'll come back here eventually, but that I'm pretty sure is a Valkyrie dungeon. Hopefully, no dragon would impede us this time. Oh, they will be really sad knowing how much of an ass Atreus is being right now.
I can't learn if you won't teach me.
You do not heed my lessons.
I've done everything you asked. And all I wanted was the truth. Where did you get your fire? Why did you hide them? You said there are consequences to killing a god. You used the blades to kill one.
I used the blaze.
Who else did you kill? Before Magma?
Used
How many?
the whole entire pantheon.
Hear me.
I heard you, and these are not subjects for discussion. Do not push me, boy.
Fine. Amir, guess what? I know everything I need to know now. I have nothing else to learn.
Ah, congratulations.
Arrogant Atreus. I was dreading going this part of the game.
Oh boy.
Draugr behind you! Look out, behind you!
There we go. Oh. What? Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh. There we go. Dead. Dead.
Struck down by the gods.
Double tap. Double tap. Hey, one trap. And our wind trap. Don't know what that's for, but
Whatever.
now, boy, stop being arrogant. Return to sender.
This used to be a challenge.
And you used to be a good boy.
Others be warned. The tunnels I'm seeing in the walls up here show signs of recent dragon activity.
We already killed that dragon.
Oh, did you then? Well, how'd that go?
What's up here now? Maybe that was a mistake. What's this?
What does this say?
It says, don't wake him. Whatever. We've killed everything else in this mountain. Who else wants a taste?
Oh hell. There we go. Don't wake up my ass. Come here. Come here, you. Nope. Oh. Oh, fine then. Woo!
I think I used to feel bad killing these guys.
Stay humble, Atreus. Stay humble. Oh, that's where the wind trap's supposed to go. Okay. So where should I send this wind trap then? I'm pretty sure I can't climb with it. Hmm. Wind trap, wind trap. I was a wind trap. Where will I be besides that one? Hmm. Wind trap, where are you? Ah, come on. It has to be here somewhere. It has to do with this stupid crane. Ah, I still find that very funny. It does not involve this crane. Nor do I see a wind trap here. I'm pretty sure that's more than 10 seconds, unless it gives me more than 10 seconds to capture the stupid winds of Helheim. Nothing in here. Yeah, I don't see any other wind traps here. This is in here. Fuck, I don't see any other wind traps. Ah, delete that for now then.
Boy, over here.
Whatever.
Fucking Atreus, stop being arrogant. Nope. Hold on. No. I'm finding that stupid wind trap. That's it. That's it up there. Okay. Is it 10 seconds? Yep, 10 seconds. What? Hold on, what? Can I move this? I can move this? I can! What's the point though? There's only one. Can I move this though? I can't. Ooh, then I have to be strategic about this. here. Probably reach that. Run, 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 Kratos, run! Over there. And a quick run over there as I... Run, run, run! There we go! Woo, okay. Oh, hello. So instead of this one, get this one. Ooh. Yes. Alright, boy, we're leaving.
Come on, this way.
Boy!
Oh, damn it, Atreus, why?
I felt that one, brother.
A frost ancient. Oh no. Oh, come on! Come on. Come on. Come on, you big idiot. Come on.
Watch your right.
Ah, fucking son of a bitch. Come on. Come on. Yep, there we go. Come on.
On your left.
There we go.
I bring with me the west winds.
Nope. Nope.
Okay, I guess I don't then. Goodbye.
Stop. Nope, I'm not fighting an ice golem.
Why has he got the fucking... He's got the fucking arc beam going from, like, Iron Man.
Yep.
Jesus. They really knew how to make golems back then. And they're shooting arc reactor shit at people.
Ancient's Heart.
And you get the ultimate, the Frost Sigil of Frost. It just makes things slightly colder, but it's true.
Just slightly colder.
Like maybe like a degree at best.
Also, we're in the part of the game where Atreus is becoming more and more arrogant because he's a god. He knows he's a god now. That he thinks he thinks he can do whatever he wants.
He's walking around just like, I am a golden god. And then a rock falls on him.
What was that from again? I forgot.
I think it was from Billy and Mandy. It's the episode where they go into that video game. It's like how Diablo was back in the day, where it was like a top-down.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, Warhammer, Warhammer, Warhammer. Grim gives him a Warhammer, and then Erwin's like, I'm more of a spells kind of guy. And then gives him a spell book, and it's big, and he's like trying to drag it up the fucking staircase to follow Billy. He's like, Billy, wait for me! Jeez, why don't I just ask for a bigger book? And the book increases in size. He's like, no! I was just kidding!
Whatever.
Like, falls off the thing. It ends up saving them in the end, but...
Yeah.
It just kind of like Brick joked it. It was, Billy and Mandy. Remember when Underfist was gonna be a thing, and then they were just like,
They had like one episode and just call it quits.
yeah, it wasn't even like, it was like a special. It wasn't even like an actual episode. It was like, here you go, this is what it's supposed to be. Well, goodbye. I think it might have been around that time where they were switching executives.
I mean, it would have had like a good premise if if they try and stick to it.
Because I know, because what I remember of the Aquabats, I know very like the bare minimum about the fucking Aquabats, but I know they tried to get a show. I know they tried to get their show pushed on Cartoon Network. And then they would have had an in because they knew somebody that worked at Cartoon Network, and then all the executives changed, and the person that was making the deal was like, no. Or the person that was in charge of making deals after that was like, no. And they were like,
we could have Underfist, as like a little side story of Billy Mandy. No, let's have Uncle Grandpa instead.
hey, don't mock Uncle Grandpa.
Alright, fine.
Alright,
fine. Instead, Uncle Grandpa's Clarence.
Hey, I liked Clarence. Fuck you, dude. Like, that show was dope. You've got a banger of a show when a fucking weird kid with an afro comes up and it's Tom Kenny going, shave my head. And then they start doing crust punk shit. It's fucking... The guy that made that show had to have been on, like, cocaine or something. Like, I know he got kicked off of his own show because there was, like, I don't know if there was like an allegation of like sexual harassment or something, but he got kicked off of his own show.
Really?
Yeah. I think the show had been in like, it had to have gone like 3 seasons, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got kicked off at like the beginning of the second one, I think. Hold up. American TV show. Oh wow, it's its own thing with American TV show.
American Woman.
Skylar Page. Ooh, this guy looks like he would do sexual harassment. I'm not sure if that's legit or not. I just remember he got kicked off his show.
Sexual harassment. And
oh, that's probably why he got the chance to have his own series. All the shows that came out after like Adventure Time and like regular show, all the ones that were coming out were made by people that worked on Adventure Time. And so this guy also worked on Adventure Time.
I mean, you can say the same thing with the. I mean, that's also kind of true. With because Rebecca Sugar, because of her, and working on Adventure Time with Marceline's story, she got a chance to make Steven Universe. And then and then the fandom really ruined it by being too much into the fandom, like the dark side of My Little Pony.
Dark Side. Holy shit. Okay, so there was 3 seasons. I don't remember much of the 3rd season, to be honest. Let's see. Okay,
did you wanna say
2014. When did their second season come? Season. Ooh, he didn't even make it to the second season.
You didn't?
What more do you need?
Hold on, let me read through this in its entirety. No, it was in 2014. Okay, so in 2014, Skylar Page was fired from Cartoon Network Studios amid allegations that he had sexually assaulted a female coworker. A Cartoon Network spokesman confirmed that the series would continue despite his absence. Spencer Rothbell later became head of the story and the voice of Clarence. Nelson Bowles, who was previously the series creative director, served as series showrunner for the remainder of the first season. This motherfucker. Okay, so second season aired in 2016. The original run of the first season started in April 2014 and ended in October 2015. This motherfucker, like partway through the first season, got fired from his own show.
For allegations for sexual harassment?
Yeah, they never said whether or not it was true. It just says allegations. So I'm not sure if he actually did it or not.
Well,
There's like a whole lot of nonsense behind that idea, but I'm not, you know.
I mean, I assume since there's no drama like the whole on what's his name, the old voice Crow from Ruby.
Oh, okay, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, because allegations from him, from the other voice actors, though, and he basically midway through the last few seasons of Ruby got kicked out because of those allegations as well. Before they were actually true, but the thing is, a lot of the evidence against him have been pointed in the right direction, if you say you will. But to him, like, he apparently from what you're reading, it feels like though he had no trial whatsoever.
Wait, what? Repeat that again. I don't think I got what the point of that was. Say that again.
Well, he said allegations, so I'm pretty sure that there was little to no evidence.
Well, I mean, I can only go off of what I'm reading. So they said allegations. They didn't say that there was any proof. They didn't say that he was. It literally says all it says of it is there was allegations. He got fired, and then they just start talking about the other people that took over the show. So it's like they don't say that the guy.
Oh, it's season level 5. Well, fuck that. I'm not wasting my money on you.
Actually, fucking, being convicted of anything or like having any evidence leveled against him. It was just claimed to be allegations by Wikipedia. So take that as you will.
Oh, Hellwalkers.
Word. I think you said Streetwalker.
Yeah, Streetwalkers.
Oh, Streetwalkers. Like, wait, what?
Nope.
Considering that most of the people left fucking Rooster Teeth because they were gonna get canceled, because they refused to change. They were, progressive enough for entertainment at that point.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh, I'm reading through the Viking about the alleged sexual harassment. I mean, this literally also leads into that there were allegations, but I haven't gotten through the whole thing, so I haven't seen anything other than, on February 5th, Rooster Teeth severed ties with him. It's just like, ooh. And Funimation recast his role of the executive in a fucking whatever the morose Monokian is, whatever the fuck that is. Kid looks like a fuckboy. Get wrecked.
Hey, ciphers. Anything here I should know about? Yeah. Oh, a rage crystal. Convict me.
Ew.
What?
Oh, apparently, so far from what I've gotten through is that the allegations, like he basically lost his job and like a bunch of other stuff, and then a bunch of fans donated some stuff to some crowdfunding to get him a lawyer, and then he started like countersuing for defamation, and then it's like Funimation filed something called an anti-slap, which is just it's an anagram for something. Strategic lawsuits against public participation. I don't know what that is, but Funimation filed it to get him to dismiss the lawsuit, as well as the 3 people that he was also filing it against. And then he was like, and also there was affidavits, including ones from, as well as several allegations that he had also made. Oh, okay. I misread that then. I thought it said she made unwanted advances against him. I'm like, ah!
What, so she tried to sue back?
Come on, you two. The silence is getting unnerving.
Don't worry
Hard
about
to pay
it.
all
We're
of
focusing.
Ricci. Which one is that one? Hold up. Is that, yeah, that's one of the people that he countersued. Many claims had been dismissed. Filed appeal until the hearing set for November 21st. The judge later ruled that Atlanta was required to pay for the defendant's attorney fee. The Texas Second Court of Appeals affirmed the dismissal of the lawsuit and ruled that the district court judge erred with regards to the lawyer's fees, revising the initial amount of the appeal was denied in September 2020. Okay, so it doesn't say. I'm uncertain because this is like this goes all over my fucking head, but apparently, according to this, 7 of the 12 claims were dismissed, ruling in the defendant's favor. So I'm assuming he's not the defendant.
If he's doing
Right,
if he's doing the suing, he's a plaintiff.
He's the plaintiff. Okay, so it doesn't seem to say anything about what was going on with him, other than the judge was like, "You have to pay their lawyer fees," and then apparently, and when it was taken to Texas's Second Court of Appeals, the judge of that one determined that the first judge had erred in regards to the fees that needed to be paid, and revised the initial amount. Wait.
Hey, look, Mimir, your dead body.
Well, that's a
Oh no, never mind. He had to pay more. Jesus. Holy shit, that judge is an ass. He was like, "Hold up, the math is wrong. Here you go. This is the actual one." I was like, "Fuck you, judge." And it doesn't say anything after that, so I don't like. People just kind of gave up on it, I guess. They were like, "Oh well, whatever, fuck it."
Carve along that.
Not that it matters. Most of the fucking. I like how the moment I saw Rooster Teeth, they cut ties with them. I'm like, yeah, but like most people that were in that founded Rooster Teeth fucking quit because they probably also had shit like that they didn't want coming to light. So they're like, we can get out with our hands clean. Goodbye, nerds.
Like a metal detector.
I almost said souls. I don't know what you're doing. What do you? Oh, okay. Beating the shit out of a stone, I see. Yeah, what was I doing before that? It was Clarence.
Wow.
And then... Oh, it was Underfist. That's what I was looking at.
We made it.
We're going to Jotunheim.
Shit to
Let's
anybody.
go. Well, this.
beautiful, isn't it? Why, I remember once. Brother, look out!
Oh shit.
Miss me.
Run, boy! Cross the bridge!
No! I'm a god too! I can do this! Get off him!
Really?
And backhand.
Walter, let him go! No! Take me instead. I'll do whatever you
Third season would be a thing. Did not renew the series for a fourth season. I like that they never say why they don't renew it. Like, I'm pretty sure people get that information. Because, I mean, Young Justice was originally fucking canceled on Cartoon Network because they were trying to get it to be like... They were trying to be to make it like its big seller. They were trying to grab a certain specific type of audience and be like, well, can we Transformers this shit? Can we make toys? Can we sell that? They were like pushing it, and then I was just like, whatever, fuck you guys, goodbye. And then they kind of like, let go. I mean, you can find that information pretty much anywhere, unless I've just been lied to my entire life. Whatever.
Yes.
All right, where is
By all means, Junior, run away. Let Daddy do all the heavy lifting for you.
Let go!
Maxwell Adams worked on the show Fish Hooks? I haven't heard that name in a long time. Holy shit. First of all, the show was never grim and evil. I mean, it was at the beginning, but then The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy was a much better series, so they kind of took top billing. That's why all their characters kind of migrated over to that side. But this Wikipedia article's like, and the special was ultimately the finale of the Grim and Evil franchise. I'm like, what was the Grim and Evil franchise? It started out like that, and then it became the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy franchise. Never once was Evil Incarnate ever brought back up again. They got like a few episodes out of it, and then sometimes their characters would show up in Billy and Mandy. Like, if anything, it's the finale for the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I mean, I know I'm splitting hairs on that one, but fuck that. Don't come to me and tell me that it was grim and evil. It's like literally just grim. This was for several months before it aired, but it was a Halloween special.
No.
CM did not pay for a permanent crew for a single film, so much of the work was done freelance or by Adams himself. Film also used a different overseas animation for a digital image. The special did not become a series due to the fact that Cartoon Network's president at the time, Stuart Snyder, was to focus on new ideas, which include— oh my god, this man's a fucking moron. Stuart Snyder, if you ever hear this, I fucking think you're the dumbest person in the world. Who gets a hold of Cartoon Network and goes, you know what would make this channel really good? Live action series. It's literally called Cartoon Network, dog.
Die.
I got sucked back to the early 2000s to use the term dog. I forgot the bully's name was Spurd. Like, I looked up and saw the word Spurd in the booth.
Wait, so what live action did they make?
There was the hole in the wall thing.
Oh yeah.
There was the one with the guy that weird— I don't know if he was like a cokehead or something, but he was like a musician. He was like Andrew WK or whatever.
Was that the whole build destroy thing?
Was that one? Because I know there was that one, and then there was another one that was hosted by like teenagers that they had, and then they had Level Up, which argumentatively is probably the best out of the four. A lot of people will say begrudgingly. I actually kind of liked the idea of it. It probably could have been done better, especially because they had such a low budget in the show that they couldn't get the original guy that played the rich game inventor from the movie. So they got another guy that looked basically nothing like him to play in it, I think. Because they got the original, like, I think like 3 kids in the movie? Maybe it was 4. I don't remember if the girl was in the movie or not. But yeah, it's not like live action is a bad thing. It's just maybe not do it on a channel called Cartoon Network. Like, even like, well, I guess iCarly was also on Nickelodeon, but at least they don't go, oh, we're the premier cartoon channel. Like, they've had live action shows on it as early as like the 80s. With, like, what's it called, like Space Cadets or something? I know there was one that I used to watch when I was a wee babby that had to do with outer space. And then they had Pete and Pete. I remember that one because that show was so fucking weird that you couldn't remember that show. I don't remember much from it other than Danny Tamborelli, because he pretty much was just a little boy when Pete and Pete came out, and then he was in nothing for a really long time. And then they came out with that game show, Figure It Out, and he was always on that fucking show. There's only like a handful of episodes where he wasn't in it, and he was always at the end, like I think it was like the end right hand side was basically always the spot while he was there. And then there was nothing from him for a really long time, and then he became the fat, pot smoking son of Michael DeSantos in GTA 5. But other than that, in between those times, I remember reading that he had became like a musician. He was like in an indie band, I guess, for like a really long time. And then I was just like, whatever happened to the guy that played his older brother? Because the funny thing is that I had a friend that I remember looked like, because I was friends with this guy and his cousin when we lived in a trailer park. And his cousin was kind of like, people his age didn't really like him, so he just kind of hung out with his cousin during like recess and stuff. And so we all just hung out together and had fun hanging out all the time. And it's like, when I look at pictures of the older brother of the older Pete, I'm always like, he kind of looked like that guy a little. Like, not all the way, but like, there was like a bit of it in there. But it's just like, let's see, there's Pete. I think for like a really long time, they just basically did cartoons for like a really long time. And they had Snick. That came out in like I think the mid '90s, which had like Keenan and Kel. And, well, it had all that originally. It was like all that came on. I think it was on Nickelodeon originally before they started producing Snick. But it was like they had all that, and then that was like the Mad TV for children. And then of course that I think I don't remember if I've ever. I think we've mentioned this a couple of times before in one of your streams. But it's like, all that was kind of like the branching point where Dan Schneider's like TV series kind of took flight.
But at least it gets us
or at the very least, it was the reason why a lot of people got their own TV shows. Like Keenan and Kel started on all that, and then they got the Keenan and Kel show. And then Amanda Bynes was on all that, and then she got the Amanda show, which Drake and Josh were on, which then they got their own show, and then Miranda Cosgrove was on that. She got iCarly. And then there was a couple of people that were in iCarly in at least one episode. Victoria Justice was one of them because she played a character that was like a cage fighter or something like that, like a teenage cage fighter. And the guy that played Andre was also in an episode. And then from there, they kind of got, iCarly became a thing, and then they kind of like squished that together when the two shows finally ended, and they got Sam and Cat, which apparently was not very favorably looked upon. I thought it was an alright show for what it was. I especially liked it when they brought characters in from old series.
No one liked it?
I can't seem to find anybody that's ever said, oh, it was a really good show. Like, at best, it's like lukewarm. I think the only real thing I liked about it was when they made boob jokes.
Made what jokes?
They made boob jokes in one of the episodes. It was the one where, I think they were trying to raise. I think it was like one of those things where they were like trying to raise money by doing some stupid stunt or something. And Sam was gonna jump like a garbage truck with her dirt bike or something. And Kat like locked her in something, and she was like, "They'll never think you're me." And then she's like, "Oh, you're right." And she just grabs 2 oranges off the table and shoves them down her shirt and takes off. And I'm like, Janelle McCurdy did have larger breasts than her. Now that I think about it.
No, and go.
It's really wild what they got away with sometimes in certain TV shows. Like, I'm not even talking about like cartoon shows. Adventure Time, man, did that get stuff? Did do some weird shit in that show, man. Oh,
well,
yeah. And then Adventure Time's kind of like the all that of Cartoon Network, because pretty much anybody that worked on that show got the chance to have their own show. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Infinity Train originally was created by somebody that worked on Adventure Time. Like, almost everything now that's in their, like, top lineup was, like, from somebody that either worked on Adventure Time or something that came from Adventure Time. Because I think somebody that worked on Steven Universe ended up getting their own show, too. I think it was actually Rebecca Sugar's boyfriend? I'm not sure.
Those thoughts. Not here.
I like that I keep doing this. I'm trying to figure out what year. Okay, so it was 2008. Let me see if I can find something on the Aquabats, because I could just watch the video, but I don't remember what the video was, because there's like a video where right before they started producing episodes on their channel, like they were doing like videos and stuff like that. they had this thing where it went over the timeline of like the band itself, not just like with their lore. It was like the actual like timeline, and they were like, yeah, we formed in like the early 90s, like late 80s, early 90s, and then it was like, then we tried to get a show on, I think it was like Disney, and then Disney shut them down because they didn't like the way it was being produced, and there's.
How do we stop it?
So then they went and got
as soon as possible.
I'm not
They went
gonna
to
let it
another. I think they tried to get on like Fox Kids or something, but Disney had acquired the rights to Fox by then.
No. But it
And
is who have become of
the guy that came in was basically a guy from Disney, so it shut them down. So in one of their live shows, they have a guy that's like this big fat dopey looking guy with some mouse ears comes out and like offers them a check, and they're like, no, they like beat the shit out of him, and I'm like, pretty sure you could get arrested for that normally, but since you guys are so small time, I don't think it's gonna happen. Although then again, I think they also got fined for trying to sell people tarantulas during a live show. So yeah, that's fucking wild too.
Now where's another wind trap?
Especially considering when you
Oh,
find out the
hello.
fact that, the drummer from Blink 182 was in the Aquabats for like a time. He was their drummer for a while.
Really?
Yeah. And then I remember reading that he wasn't a big fan of people bringing it up in interviews. So like when they would ask him in interviews, he would be like. And then of course because Blink 182 has.
He didn't like his stint of being on the Aquabats.
Yeah.
Why?
I have no clue. It might have just been creative differences. I'm not entirely sure, but he doesn't like to talk about it. I mean, a lot of like people that like ska the people that I've met that like ska, they don't like the Aquabats, despite the fact that the Aquabats started off as like a ska band. And I think it's just because of how goofy they are, and like you get those hardcore ska people like, the Aquabats suck. It's just like, a lot of ska people, like a lot of the ska bands you could probably list off.
There we go.
With these people, like they went on tour with them. But it's like, yeah, the drummer from Blink 182 was like, he just didn't like talking about it, I guess. I don't know if it was just, he was embarrassed of it, or he didn't get along with the way they were doing things, but he, because Blink 182 wasn't doing very well, I don't know if it was because Blink 182 hasn't been relevant for like 100 years or whatever, but they had this thing where they had this campaign to bring back the Aquabats by like doing a Kickstarter, and it was called I Am the Aquabat, and they get to the fucking drummer from Blink 182, and he's this fucking old haggard man basically, and he transforms him into the costume, and then he's like, once an Aquabat, always an Aquabat, and me and my brother were like, fuck you, don't you hate them or something? This is bullshit. I'm sitting there like, he's just doing it because Blink 182's been irrelevant for 450 years. And it just keeps getting more time. Let's see.
Once an Aquabat, always an Aquabat.
Yeah, no, they started off as ska, and then like they started experimenting in certain albums. Like they basically their current style is more like synth pop, which is, I mean, they're also geared more towards kids, so it's kind of hit and miss with certain things. But like, oh my god, fucking Chemical Bomb is a really good one because it sounds like a really peaceful song, but it's literally about a man imagining like the worst atrocities that could happen. Like he's like singing about like shoppers turning into monsters and like attacking people, and like the fucking Grim Reaper like riding his horse through the parking lot. I'm like, that's really fucking dark for an Aquabat song. What the fuck?
Wait, what?
Their song Chemical Bomb. It's got this like really like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a really peaceful like sounding song, but like the lyrics to it talk about like they refer to the Grim Reaper as a rider on a pale horse, which is what they used to refer to as the Grim Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
They used to refer to him by that. Walking around in the parking lot and people like getting killed and mauled to death in a mall, and like how human nature causes people to go into a panic when food starts to go on shortage. And I'm just like, this isn't even like old Aquabats. This was like almost from like 10 years ago. Let's see if I can find what album that was on. It wasn't High Five Soup. Was it Charge? It was on Charge. They have Fashion Zombies, which is a pretty good song. That's like one of my brother's favorite songs, I think, from them. Is Fashion Zombies. They also make reference to Thriller in that, because they start quoting the line of "Darkness falls across the land."
I think I see Baldur up ahead.
They do it with another song too. It's like one of their newer ones. It's like Karate Body or some shit like that. They have
Stay out of sight.
I forget what song it is exactly, but it's like the line itself is like I can barely see the road from the heat coming off my fist, and it's like the road from the heat coming off of something. And I don't remember what the song is. Oh yeah, that's right. They would be friends with bowling for of course. Yes. They try to fuck with their show on me. It doesn't. There should be a section specifically designed for them trying to get a show.
You would rather die?
Side projects, Aqua-didets. Because I can't.
Yes.
I can't brain apparently. Oh yeah. Oh my God. If you ever get the chance, watch the. It's referred to as the unaired pilot, but it's called the Aquabats in Color. If you're a fan of like old school tokusatsu, that's what their original intent for it was, and it was back when their lineup had like 7 people in it, and they have like the fucking the team costumes, and they've got like people in like foam suits being monsters, and oh, it's fucking great. They use stock footage from like Godzilla and Ultraman and shit like that for certain scenes in it, because it's not even like a whole episode. It's literally like the intro for an episode, like the like a little rundown of what's gonna happen in that, and what would have been that episode, and then it starts up with their theme song. And the funny thing is they're like, and special guest, fuck, what the hell's that guy's name? Oh, he was in Clone High. He was singing about the 5 food groups.
But I'm happy to put it because there's a cutscene right now. Like, it's a backstory of Boulder and why he's crazy as shit, and why he can't die either.
Name Madison? No, wasn't Madison. Morrison? No. What the fuck is that guy? Okay, I'm just gonna type in Clone High and see what I find. Because he was a special guest in that, so. Supporting.
Did to me.
They have a section for special guests.
What you did to me! Ah!
Special interest, special episode. Yeah, they always did that. Let me just find the episode. Is there a list of episodes? That would be great. Marilyn Manson, that's his name. They have a fucking card for it in the intro, with it being special guest Marilyn Manson as the Tooth Fairy. It's fucking hilarious. I think my brother's girlfriend was pissed about that because she likes old school Marilyn Manson
Freya is
stuff.
his mother.
And she also got mad
Why
because
did you keep this
I made
from
up a
us,
guy named Merlin Manson, which is like a stage magician who sings music.
I'm at a loss. I assure you have no reason to keep such a thing a secret.
Well, as I suppose,
There's the boat.
rooted aside because
We will speak more of this.
Yeah, that's right. I know science
Soon.
stuff, ladies. Hit me up sometime.
In case you and any of you didn't catch that, basically what it is, Freya went and blessed Boulder with immortality, and the cost of being what's the word for it? I forgot what the word for it though, but the basic of it though, he can't feel anything ever again. So he's essentially immortal, more immortal than for God standards. But the thing is though, literally he can't feel pain, he can't feel pleasure, he can't feel any annoying itches, he can't feel anything at all.
So it's just physical feeling and not like emotional feeling, then, right? Although then again, not being able to feel physical like feelings would be would just make you depressed.
Body something sensual sensual deprivation. Basically means literally he can't feel anything. He's like he's like really numb. He can't even feel pleasure on the hunt anymore. He can't.
Sensory deprivation.
Yeah, sensory deprivation. There we go.
I thought because it sounded like you said sensual deprivation. I'm like, well, you already kind of mentioned that he couldn't feel pleasure, so I mean, I guess. But sensual deprivation.
Sensual deprivation.
Oh, you forgot to add the baby. It rounds it out. I like that they just decided to bury some schlub in a cave somewhere.
Yeah. This is hell.
I mean we haven't had snow like that in a couple of years, so I don't know if this is accurate.
But yeah, Korea says, because of that though, he's gotten a little crazy. The fact that he couldn't even feel anything.
Can't even feel joy from eating this ham sandwich. We don't even have those yet. Dude.
Look,
Am I a fucking historian?
this ham sandwich. Boulder, what's a ham sandwich? Oh, it's my new invention. What it is though, I get I get this piece of bread, I slice it in half, and put these slices of ham in it.
I mean, that's great, Boulder. It's really great. He's losing it even more. He starts to think he's insane because he invents the ham sandwich. Is he using weapons made of ice?
Yes, they're Hellwalkers. They're they're basically warriors from the realm of Helheim.
Ah, they're the streetwalkers you were talking about. The kid jumps off a cliff.
This isn't the streets.
Yeah, but that's Kratos, warrior in the streets, master sex machine in the streets. Yeah, this fucking kid jumps off a cliff.
There we go. Headbutt and throw. Bye.
I was watching something about X-Men earlier, like an X-Men, like talking about an X-Men like comic storyline, and they made reference to the fact that the person didn't have a scratch on them, and immediately my brain went to the Juggernaut bit, where it's just like Xavier's like, you see this motherfucking wheelchair? It ain't even got a scratch on it, and that's because it's custom made by the Juggernaut. It's like, a lot of people had custom made shit in that series. Like, he custom made some guy's suit, his helmet was custom made, his suit was custom made. I think somebody had custom made shoes. And then apparently the Juggernaut made his brother, who he fucking despises, a custom made floating wheelchair.
I'm Juggernaut, bitch.
Oh yeah, Rick Moranis. Rick Moranis. Yeah, but if you're a fan of Tokusatsu,
Yes, Tokutatu got it.
give the fucking quote-unquote unaired pilot of the Aquabats in color a try. The music's good. The weird introduction is kind of cool because it's just, I mean, it doesn't go over like any of the characters, more or less. Like, you get names, but it's just like, it doesn't tell you what's going on, like if they have powers or what. Like, there's literally like a bald guy named Mysterious Q, and it's just like, yeah, he's the most mysterious. I don't know anything about him.
I don't know why.
Bald.
I don't know why he's like there's a bald guy named Baldy. What?
named Baldatron. There's a guy. There's literally okay. So there's a guy named Prince Adam, and he's got like a weird, like, you know, the Lawrence of Arabia like weird hat thing that they wear in the desert, where it's like a big piece of cloth that has like a rope tied around it to keep it on their head. He's got that, and then there's a guy that's literally just named Chainsaw, the Prince of Karate, and they don't go into why. Like, it's like, I get that it was made for like fans of the old Aquabats, but it's like, even looking like into it on the wiki, like a couple of years back, they basically had nothing. It's only now that the wiki actually has anything on like the older Aquabats. But he was literally called Chainsaw, the Prince of Karate.
Chainsaw, the Prince of Karate.
And they actually, him and the other guy, Catboy, they make an appearance in the Aquabat Super Show, but they're a lot older, and one of them's kind of fat, because there's literally a guy that's just called Chainsaw, and he's got a chainsaw for a hand, which is kind of sad, because one of Chainsaw's powers is that his karate chops are like fucking chainsaws, so you just cut through through trees with his fucking karate chops, and
Nope.
it's just like, well, now he doesn't have a hand, so
Nope, through cheese.
yeah, through cheese. And then Catboy is just like an old. He kind of looked like an old Adam West fucking Batman character, in all honesty.
Catman?
Yeah, he became Catman. They told me it was Catman. But yeah, then there was just some really cool looking guy named Dr. Rocks. It's just like his introductory pages. He just kind of walks in wearing sunglasses and headphones. They kind of look like the headphones that you have when you're in like a helicopter or something, to, like drown out the sound. And he just does finger pistols. I'm like, I want to know about these people. Is there any information on these people? I think the drummer from Blink-182 didn't like bringing up his past because his name was literally the Baron von Tito or some shit like that. Like they all had like weird names, like all the time. And then like the only two, I think like the oldest two members are like the Fat Commander and Crash, because Crash is like his brother-in-law or something. They might have just been friends when they originally started it, and then maybe like married his sister or some shit, or brother, you know, whatever. But it's like,
Never mind.
so it's like I remember looking into it, and I'm just like, man, I forget who their guitar player was now. But he was in there for like a really long time, and he's kind of the guy that kind of looks like Jared's younger brother on covers and stuff sometimes. And it's like he looks like Jared's brother.
Not entirely sure this is Siwa.
She will.
Because I know Jimmy the Robot was originally just a robot when he was introduced.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, okay, so he wasn't even in Blink-182 when he joined them. He was just drumming around, and then he left.
Give me space.
He left
to
in
work.
like '97 or '98, and fucking. They're commercial people. Oh yeah, that's right. They used to do wherever they were living at. I forget where they actually started out
You
in.
have done enough.
It might have actually been in LA. I'm not sure, but they when they started out, they fucking were like in car commercials and shit. Yeah, the Baron von Tito.
Baron von Tito.
Yeah. And then,
So basically, he doesn't like to bring up that past because of his stupid name.
I have no idea. I've never seen a
Just bear
reason
in
as to
mind
why.
this
It
boat
just
can
he
only
just
take us
downplays
half
it
of
a
the
lot
way.
whenever he's
Tyr's
introduced
temple
about
is near the top of a tremendous waterfall, which
It's just
sadly,
like, oh,
we
okay,
are
well,
downstream. That
alright.
means even if we get there intact,
Oh yeah,
we still need to sail
that's what it was. It was the
waterfall
floating eye of
somehow.
death that had, I believe,
The greatest
was
ship
where
that ever
Chemical
was,
Bomb came
and
from.
it can fly.
Yeah, they had a lot of good ones on that one. Sequencer Race is a good
Because it
one.
was
Antimatter's
designed to
pretty
fly.
good.
This was not.
Those two are kind of eh. Chemical Bomb. Those ones are kind of eh. It's got some good ones though. The Camino Man's pretty good.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
It's literally Camino Man's literally just about a man turning into a monster.
At least the fire's making heat. What now?
The mysterious Q. I like how in normal things it's spelled KYU, but then it's like in the fucking intro for their Octopath in Color series, it was just the letter Q. It's like, that's even more mysterious now. You can't stop us. Okay, so.
You can't stop the funk.
Okay, so. The one that joined more recently was Evil Bone. So he's the baby of the family, George Lieberman. He joined
trying not to
when
be
was it?
impatient.
2006.
Let your father
Okay,
think.
so Charge. Okay, so he wasn't even in Charge. I think his first album, his first album was High Five Soup,
Wait, what was
which
supposed
was
to do?
right around the time they started getting their show. Because that's where a lot of like the show stuff comes from. So like a lot of the music that you hear them playing that's actually their songs is usually off of High Five Soup.
Oh.
I think they actually literally sing "The Legend Is True" in one of the episodes. And oh yeah, they do, because that's the episode where Eagle Bones fights his brother, and Eagle Bones does that fucking 30-minute guitar solo from the song. But yeah, that's actually where they got the character Shark Fighter from, is from the song Shark Fighter on High Five Soup.
Oh.
Like they dig a lot into like their old stuff, but it's like some of their newer songs from like High Five Soup.
There we go.
Now the sails are loose?
Just watch.
So yeah, he wasn't even in Charge. Chainsaw was still their guitarist at that point. Ooh, okay. Ricky Fitness. Ricky Fitness joined in. It's serious awesome. I haven't even fucking heard of that. DVD. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's live performances. Okay, that's why I've never heard of it. I'm not a big fan of live performances of anything, usually. Oh, and then the EP. What was in the EP? Was it anything good? Oh, it's a big no. I don't know any of these songs. I've probably given them one listen and went, eh. The Kinks, like the band? The Kinks? What?
The
They
Kinks?
wrote a song for the Aquabats? What the fuck?
Did
Yeah, they're an old.
Like, did you say the Kinks?
Yeah, that's a band. The Kinks.
Oh.
They're from London. They started in the '60s.
Pulling the sails down?
That's why I was like confused because they haven't been active since '96. But this album that I'm talking about, this EP, came out in 2004, but they're listed as the writers. So it's either they wrote the song and then the Aquabats covered it, or they literally went, write this song. You big nerds. Write this fucking song for us, damn it.
Not for long.
Uh,
Stay with the boat.
Can't believe it. You just made a huge
Yeah.
skyline.
Oh my god. Okay.
Not for long. Stay with the boat while I get treasure.
Yeah, it was Fury of the Aquabats, I believe, was when they started trying to push in color. No, because they have Roy Bertito. Fuck, they have Baron Fontito on.
Roy Bertito.
So it had to have been sometime around 98, 99, because all the ones from Floating Eye of Death and Chemical Bomb was Floating Eye of Death. Missing Legends came out after that? Yeah, it came out in 2000. What? Okay, that's weird, because literally one of the songs on this, like, fucking other release, where is it? The Wild Sea. It literally uses the same tune from Chemical Bomb, just slightly sped up. I thought that came out before that. That's weird. No, whatever. Once they made it up and then re-released it, it was like, hey, look what we got. Chainsaw Karate. That's not his name. All right, cool.
Chainsaw Karate.
Yeah, they either got really like lazy with what was going on or something, but it's like I'm looking at the list of the names for stuff on the album, and it's just like Chainsaw Karate. It's like, what? Wait, what? They had 2 guitarists. Holy shit! Like I know they had like a trumpet and like a saxophone and so yeah, the robot was in. Yeah, Jimmy the Robot was there. Okay, yeah.
It's a robotic. It's a robotic robot.
Yeah, this is the entire lineup for the Aquabats in color, like verbatim. Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, I thought it was from. Oh, they called him Jamie the Robot for a while. What the fuck? Oh my god, I forgot their other fucking. Okay, so they had 2 albums in like the early '90s. Well, not the early '90s, but like the mid '90s. And it was one of them was Bat Boy apparently, and I can't even click on that, so there must not be anything really good in it. But the Return of the Aquabats is the one that most people would probably know because it was probably the one they actually released an album for, like properly, and not just recorded something with their fucking thing or something like that. But there's so many people that have like weird fucking names. Like, oh my god, I forgot. So they actually use Crash McLarson's real name in like their very, very first like album. And then after that he's Crash McLarson in the other ones. But it's like you got the Caped Commander, because he wasn't even called the MC Bat Commander at that point. Or even the Bat Commander, as you know. Then you have somebody called the Brain, who was on guitar. Then Chainsaw, the Prince of Karate, is just called Chainsaw, with like spacing between chain and saw. And he's the guitarist, as he will be for a couple of years. And then you got Crash, which is on bass. You got Catboy doing trumpet, Prince Adam doing trumpet. Then you got somebody named Nacho doing keyboards. And then you got somebody named Roddy B doing drums. And I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the album that made them famous. And there's a few of the songs on here actually get re-released on the Fury of the Aquabats, which is probably their more famous album from like the early era.
Ah, you're poisoning that ice, you stupid idiot.
I'll robot on this. Yeah, no, they redid Marching Girl, which I like hit her. Just making. I mean, the lyrics for either one are pretty good. What the fuck? There's just somebody named Halo playing Halo Infinite, apparently. Oh, it's Halo, the best one here.
We need to talk, brother. You do realize it's over, don't you? Even if we make it back to Midgard, you and Baldur destroyed the only gate to Jotunheim. We
Another
are out of
TTT
options.
viewer.
That boy up there, he's in 9 kinds of pain.
Aten, I know
His
Aten's
head's
been
turned so
there.
far
Oh,
around.
Atreus is not your concern.
been here before.
Well, he might become everyone's concern if you
Nobody
don't do something.
says
You don't have to be
anything.
the smartest man in the world to see that.
This person actually pull numbers? Okay, never mind. I thought it was maybe just because it hadn't updated. Somebody popped up in my feed and they're called Saw VTuber.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it just said 18, so I'm like, oh well, that's probably it. Probably hasn't updated. So I click on it, there's still 18 viewers. I'm like, okay. And then I went through the fucking tags, and it's like VTuber,
Atreus.
anime, mommy, LootTuber,
Mommy?
dick,
Together.
thighs, snake, chill, hangout, English. Oh, maybe because it's just starting. Never mind. They might pull some later. I don't know. I'm wondering if this is the one that I saw before where she had like the super thick model, and I was just like, there's a limit to fucking how thick you can be, lady. Like, you need to calm down.
Oh no.
It is time to
Okay,
end
that's
this.
actually like a legit okay.
Ah,
fix, in my
Zeus!
opinion.
Here comes the Zeus bag!
It's that voice again. Do you know
Zeus, the legendary fourth beetle, he's here. He just comes out dressed like Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Kratos, it's time.
Hold on.
I want to hold your life in my hand. I'm gonna show you why you're the nowhere man. What the fuck am I witnessing? Like 2 zombies were playing lightning pong with each other. Was that you're doing, or was
Yeah,
that
it's a new ability Atreus got though. He's able to bounce the lightning off of multiple enemies.
bouncing back and forth, and they're like, your enemies are all cold, but you're the only one that needs a new weapon, Kratos. What? Why? The boy has lightning. So! Well, I mean, lightning's hot. Yeah, and... Well, your ice axe isn't. Yeah. Don't shit on my axe.
I mean, technically Kratos, so it's not your, it's your wife's axe. Shut up!
Did she make it for him?
No, the brothers made it for his made it for his wife.
Dead wife. What do you mean she's alive? She just died. You mean just now? Yeah. Oh no, these weird metal birds are attaching themselves to our
I will
boat.
free us.
Atreus, this is somehow your fault. Wow, they got weird long dildos that kill him. Who's that? I don't want this to it's from JFK. I don't know, Dad. Just do it. Just do it. I'm 35, Dad. Try to get more viewers then, Dad. They don't relate to the 35-year-old me and you're fucking using your chaos blades like they're nunchucks. Fucking slay the guys, Dad. Fucking do it. Oh, for a second there, it looked like you had nothing in your hand. Health burp. I mean burp. Health burp. Help me burp. I don't know what voice that was, and I don't care to find out.
Leave Plank alone, Eddie.
No, Plank, leave Eddie. That's how it really went down here. It was Plank that needed to leave Eddie alone. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. She pulling like 300.
Ed,
Like
how long
immediately,
is it
I
going
looked
to
over
take?
and it was like at 300. I'm like, okay, so maybe she is like a
As long as we
legit
maintain this
high,
speed and those fires
vaguely
don't burn, we should
high-end
be there in no
VTuber.
time,
That
lad.
because I don't think this is the same person that I saw before, where they just had super gigantic like thigh. Although then again, that could have been her doing a. Oof. What? Click on my ass. Squidward. I like how I keep trying to look at Underfist stuff and can't figure out what I'm doing. Okay. Chronology? How would you chronology? Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna try and fuck that. I thought I was trying before.
Good boy.
Adams later claimed on his personal Tumblr. Ooh. In 2021, can you believe it? The network was not voluntary.
And get out.
Really? 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 People that ran Cartoon Network at that point, fuck your problem. Stuart Snyder, they didn't get your name right because you're fucking human trash, probably. Apparently they fired somebody that worked on the staff for Underfist for quote unquote ruining Cartoon Network's brand with his gross out humor.
Gross out humor.
Yeah, it's like Billy and Mandy had been nothing but gross out humor for a while. Like, where are you pulling this out of your ass, Snyder? Oh, no, I'm thinking Schneider. I was gonna say, yeah, why is everybody named Snyder? The worst generalization. Because it's not even accurate.
Remember the whole accusation with Dash Schneider and like the reason why he always partners with these underage starlets.
I'm not gonna even get into that, man. That's a whole rabbit hole in and of itself.
I know.
Could be here for hours. I don't know. Anytime I see the name Silverman, I start to go. I found out that Sarah Silverman was in that movie Evolution. I don't know if you're familiar with that movie or not, but I found out that she was in that movie. Like, I am not a fan of her, like, at all. But oh man, I like the fact that okay, so there's a guy that I watched called Roanoke Gaming that he's like I don't know what the scientific term is, but somebody that studies germs. Pathologist maybe? But he was he might just be a biologist, so he just happens to know stuff about pathology and shit, but he was talking about the creatures from the movie Evolution, and he just like whenever he talks about any creature, he always goes into a synopsis of the movie. And I'm like, man, I forgot all about this movie. And then it's like he brings up the fact that one of the two leads characters is like coaching I think they're like college professors or something. He's like coaching the fucking girls. I don't think it's basketball, it might be volleyball. But it's just like, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. People could make jokes like that. Fucking shit on. Forgot about that. I guess it's really weird because the guy that played Mulder is like the main character of that movie. And I feel like more people should have known about that movie, but sometimes I get people that are like, what's that? I'm like, movie where the giant starfish breaks out from underground and they shove a fire hose in its ass and blow it up? I mean, it's more nuanced than that's the reason for it blowing up. But, it was literally like, they had the guy that played Stifler in American Pie back when he was, famous enough to be in movies. What happened to that guy?
I don't know.
Let's see, he was in Dude, Where's My Car, right?
Was he?
I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, he was. Okay. Where's his name, man? Sean William Scott. That was in 2012, but not too bad. He just got gray in his beard. I wonder what he looks like now, because he's fucking 46 years old, apparently. Mr. Woodcock. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was the main character in that. His mom was like fucking getting like seduced essentially by like his teacher or some shit like that, like his old teacher that bullied him. He used to be a little fat kid, and the guy that the particular Mr. Woodcock was his PE teacher,
Magic?
who was just like, I mean, you say that you don't that I treated you like shit, but you wouldn't even be in shape if I hadn't have fucking made fun of you for being fat. It's just like, damn, you can't argue with that logic, bro. Like, he motivated you to stop being fat, bro. Like, shit, bro. Let's see, where's his filmology? Okay, so filmology. Okay, so he was in.
I mean, that's kind of the same argument being like, it would be like a you won't be fit, you won't be fit and healthy if I didn't whip you each time you eat like a donut or something.
Yeah, because that's even harder to dispute, because then it's like, that's just essentially Pavlovian training at that point. You're getting this feeling of like negativity towards the item because of something that you're suffering from, and it's causing you to associate that with that food. So in a way, there is scientific reasoning behind it. Whether or not it is actually the case or not is up for debate sometimes. Not always. He was in Final Destination? Oh, he wasn't a main character. Oh my god! Okay, so I forgot about this. There used to be a guy in my middle school that they used to call Road Trip, because he looks like the skinny guy. That's like his whole character development in the movie was he was a virgin, and he went on the road trip with his friends to try and get laid, and he ended up having sex with this like super obese woman. So he like lost his virginity, but the way he looked like this kid I knew in middle school, so they used to make fun of him and call him Road Trip. So it sucked because he was like a new kid too. It was like they were introducing, I can't say his name, but he's the new student here, and then somebody just stood up and went, he looks like that kid from Road Trip. And I'm just like, oh, that's gonna fucking stick. And it did throughout pretty much all of his middle school life. Like, we became friends and stuff, people still called him Road Trip. And then he kind of got me kicked out of my friend circle, which is kind of a blessing in disguise, because then I started actually hanging out with Jared more, and that's how we became friends. Because it's like, we were friends in class and stuff, but we didn't really hang out much as like, the whole way, the whole behind the scenes. Jared and I actually met because our younger brothers were friends, and they had a field trip that they were going on, and my mom was like, I'm gonna chaperone this alone. Ed, get in the fucking car. And whatever, cool. So we get in there, and it's, his whole class was being led by the fucking teacher, and we had to like drive. They put the kids on a school bus and drove them, and then all the chaperones had to drive their own fucking cars, and my mom was just complaining the whole fucking time. And we get there, and there's just like my mom and I are like sticking with my brother in his group, because Jared's brother was friends with him. He was sticking with my brother, so we ended up hanging out with Jared, his younger brother, and his older brother, who's a fucking putz. Which is not a good thing, by the way, for people that don't know what a putz is, but basically an idiot. But the whole crux of us.
Here comes the Zeus bag.
The whole crux of us even thinking of becoming friends was because I decided to try and breakdance in a freight elevator. And because of that, he started talking to me while we were following everybody around. And we would just point to fucking paintings and go, huh, look at that booby. We're just pointing out boobs and paint. And then after that, it was like we never saw each other again. And then we had a history class together. I walked in one day and he was just sitting in that class like, hey, you come sit next to me. So we just hung out the entire time in that class. But then it's like we never really hung out outside of that class, because I was the new kid for a while, because I came in, I think, at like 7th grade. So a lot of people in that middle school already knew each other, but there was like 2 other kids that were new, and we were kind of friends, so we kind of hung out together. And then once I started making friends with one of my other friends, I kind of stopped hanging around. Then we all kind of went our separate ways. I'm pretty sure it's just because we all got different friends and not because one of us left. I hope. I really hope that's not the reason why. One of them became a huge asshole, but actually both of them kind of became assholes because they kind of fell in with a weird. Each of them fell in with a weird group. I mean, then again, so did I. I mean, we literally had a friend that would sit in the back of the class whenever a teacher was talking, do this weird thing where he'd have his pinky up in the air, and then he'd just roll his finger down, going,
We are leaving this realm.
and like piss the teacher off.
As long as we didn't.
And I mean, so did I, and like another friend of ours who would always do that. Like, he didn't understand why we did it. We were just referencing SpongeBob for some fucking reason. I don't even remember why.
SpongeBob.
But it was just like, that was like legit like memes before they were memes right there. It's just, you'd just be like,
oh, that's kind of cool. My controller, it goes. We're not as glowing orange because of the pick, but it glows red each time it reaches a part.
Oh, your controller actually glows.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Drawing fucking pentagrams and shit on. Like,
Come on.
oh, I am in hell. Satan, where are you? Blech. You see my grandmother. I'm not Satan, I'm Beelzebub, but, you know, Satan's not here. He's the most popular one.
Who has called upon me? Satan, the morning
Odin's. I'd recognize his atrocious.
the morning star and Hades? Okay, yeah, we're having an underworld meeting. Like, oh, okay then. They're like,
and Bob Greenbarrow, the CEO of the record company. Hey, how's it going?
Odin must have stolen it.
Oh yes, the underworld.
The underworld.
That's a broken door.
Might I have a look? Wow, this is most unexpected.
Why? What does it mean?
I haven't the foggiest. Isn't that unexpected?
Head.
Look, clearly that's Tyr. Traveling somehow. Perhaps magically. But what's that to do with the giants that they should devote a shrine to?
He's traveling.
I'm afraid that is none too clear.
What are those runes in the corners?
Not runes.
Symbols from different lands.
They mean...
Oh, one of them is a shoe horse. Oh, horseshoe. A shoe horse.
This one I know too well.
That's the god of... That's the god of war logo. That's
Yeah.
why he keeps focusing on it.
It's the Omega symbol.
Ah, yes, and there's...
His eyes.
In the bottom right, it's the fucking,
Yours.
the Skyrim, one of the villages logo. And there's the Millennium Eye.
Give me a close-up.
So he also went to Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, and he also met with, the
Interesting.
fucking, Uchiha clan.
God fucking damn it.
Oh, he met with the emojis!
Interesting.
What is
You
that?
seeing that, right? Like, it looks like a big happy face.
Concealed by Tyr so none could access but him. And those few others the giants trusted. And right under Odin's nose.
He shot his laser beam eyes and invented emoji.
What do you mean, Head? You said we were out of options.
Don't you see, brother? Odin never gave up hope, and neither should we. He knew there was a clue in here, but we're the ones who found it. These plans are for a key to some chamber
Odin never
Tyr's
gave
kept
up
hidden.
hope, even though
I don't know where it's
fucking
leading or
Boston
what we'll
Eye.
find, but it's a path.
And he sleeps a lot. Too much.
How do we make this key?
I suggest we ask a dwarf.
Did they ever say why he has horns?
That symbol on the temple door. It's a bunch of runes
Not
together.
sure I'm familiar with why he has horns.
Unity, hope, other things too.
Tyr's own design. He made this door himself.
My microphone broken? What's going on here?
What happened?
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was asking if they ever mentioned why the head has horns on it.
They never did, but I don't know. He never actually did, but I don't know. He's like some sort of demon.
I think this is where Odin brought all his best clues about Jotunheim.
They have demons in Norse mythology.
I mean, maybe he's similar to Pan from Greek mythology.
It's a satyr.
I don't know. Well, the thing is though, he's not. Well, obviously he's not a human, and I believe I believe also the fact that Mimir in actual Norse mythology he wasn't a human either, because the fact that in the actual Norse mythology he lived for about 1,000 winters, and one of the stories the Odin actually cut off his head and preserved his head so because he didn't want him to run away, so he can keep him for his infinite wisdom.
I'll look that up in a minute. I'm just more surprised that this man has had consistent work, considering I feel like his last really like big movie was like either American Wedding or Mr. Woodcock. Because all these other ones are kind of like bit parts. It feels like he's Planet 51, Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs. Like
Mr.
he's in
Woodcock.
Final Destination 5. I figured he'd be dead.
Mr. Woodcock, bring me a dream.
No. Let me just leave. Oh my god, he was in television as early as 1986.
Oh, what a night. Late December back in 69.
Oh,
Those aren't the right words for this song.
Yes. That's not it. That's not it at all.
Boy,
That's not Greek.
Come on.
Norse.
when you
Scandinavian
I didn't see
mythology clearly states
did not see
you're
me
a
until
fucking idiot.
an old man.
And that your mom decided to be an arsehole and tell you that the guy that played Hagrid died while you were playing the best game in D&D ever.
Yes.
Immediately to ruin your day. Just immediately
Let's get back
just
to Midgard and
hot
see about
shade
getting
at my
that
mom
key.
because
Where's
fucking
that
told
dwarf?
me that while I was whatever.
Mimi.
Okay, that's not gonna work. I'm just typing God of War. Obviously. I'm just typing God War. God War. God War. I like the fact that the two guys that I watch that go ghost hunting, one of them was like, because they have this thing that silences their called the spirit box. So the spirit box just basically rolls through every single radio station there is, and ghosts are supposed to be able to like affect the electromagnetic spectrum so that it forms
Why did
words
you not tell
when
us
the
Baldur,
radio's
son of
changing.
Freya?
And they have this thing that cuts
Shocking
out
every
all
time
of
I
the
hear
like
it,
the
and yet
tuning,
always
so it
they
only
annoy.
gets like
When I
certain
think
words.
about Baldur
And it was like really
Freya,
loud for a really long time, and then all of a sudden it got really quiet, like it
Yes,
just
lad.
turned itself down, and the skeptic guy's like, huh, this might actually be, this would actually make me believe that ghosts exist. They were so tired of this bullshit that they turned it
Baldur is
down.
blessed with invulnerability to all threats,
Like my
physical
favorite thing
or
ever, because the
magical.
other guy who's not a skeptic, he's like, could you just
It is
imagine a
your
ghost
wits not
standing
to
here, and
speak of what he
we're just like,
knows.
yeah, you can affect this, and then he goes to touch it, and it's just
That's
making
it,
this loud
precisely.
noise, and he's just like,
How long
and just
that's
walks,
been
and
so.
starts shambling. I'm
She
like,
had my head at her mercy.
yeah, I could feel like that's what the
Back when
ghost
I
was
figured
doing. He
out
just turned it
Baldur's
down on
weakness.
his own.
I'm here.
Yes, lad.
Characters of
You just
God
said
of
you figured out
War.
Baldur's weakness.
Oh, here we go. I was
Did
stone
I?
palms with
But
eyes.
Baldur is blessed with invulnerability
Ironic.
to all threats, physical or magical.
This means there is a way.
Oh no.
If he troubles us again,
Captated.
Find it.
Floating around here.
Meow, meow, meow,
Oh,
meow.
the Ida.
Hey, Brock.
Yggdrasil.
can you make it?
But what the fuck was he? He's just some guy with horns, apparently.
Armor.
Or
Likewise,
likewise
an
an
instrument of war of which a
I'm
master at shaping.
No,
No, then forget it.
Even if I wanted to make such an insignificant gewgaw, I'm liable to chink my tools working on something
I can see Shoddy spot on at a yard 20 goats. It's like,
Okay, smart guy.
man, now
And
if
where
only
do
you
you
were in the
propose to
first
find
movie
them
of
up
Return of the
aboard
Living
these
Dead, you would have saw that spotty
Last
shot
time
well,
I
and you'd have
saw
been like,
one,
no,
I
don't
could
touch
still
that.
get rigid down south.
20 goats.
Shut your mouth.
I forgot the fact that Sindri has a bag of holding. Oh, yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Well, don't just stand there.
It's like secret
Let's do
knowledge.
this.
Why does he have secret knowledge though? It doesn't
You're
say why
finally
he has
working
this
on
secret
something that's
knowledge.
not a weapon?
He's just a self-proclaimed smartest man in all the 9 realms.
What? I can grow too.
Watch the spine. Keep your wrist loose.
Uspa and
Yeah, I need more heat
Sigrid.
here.
Coming up. You gonna temper that steel longer?
I'm not pronouncing.
Need to.
He was
I
mentioned
took
in
the
2 stanzas. Stanza 28 references Odin's sacrifice of his eye to Mimir's well, and states that Mimir drinks
little
mead
beaver.
every morning from the father of
Never
the
too late to learn a new
slain
trick, is it?
wager, which is Odin.
No, it's not.
Stanza 46 describes that in reference to Ragnarok, the sons
Here it
of
is.
Nope.
Min
Don't forget this.
are at play while fate burns. I thought that said fat burns.
Fat
Though
burns.
though no further information about these sons has survived. But the god Heimdall blows the Jallar horn, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not Scandinavian.
It's nice to see you again.
And that Mimir's severed head gives
But
counsel to Odin.
now the rune on
A
your
single
brain.
mention in stanza 14 of
Reforging something what?
I
Sigdrifmol
knew it.
is also a reference to Mimir's
Oh, cut it
speaking
out, Princess. You're gonna get me
decollated head. Decollated. Okay, that's I've never heard that word before.
Don't
Stanzas 20 and 24 of the poem. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Refer to Yggdrasil as Mimamior. What? The whole tree is named after him? The fuck are you trying to sell me? Fjol Svin Small?
Care of that alchemist what
bitch.
needed finding?
It's the name of the poem, not
Something
the
else
name.
we can do for you?
Nah, just glad you guys worked it out.
Well,
Of namesake well, Mimir himself drinks from it and gains great knowledge. Okay, so the well
Here, how
that he drinks from gives him his knowledge apparently,
I'm sorry for how I spoke to you, Sindri.
which he uses the Gallarhorn,
already have.
which is a drinking horn which shares its name with the sounding horn used by Heimdall,
Let us get back to work.
intended to announce the onset of Ragnarok. Section further relates that the well is located beneath one of the 3 roots of Yggdrasil in the realm of the Frost Jotnar, which is the Frost Dragons. Holy shit! Okay, so that's why he has all this knowledge. The
What?
fucking well sits underneath the tree, the world tree. It's absorbing some kind of magical goodness, and then he just drinks that shit, and that's where he gets his fucking knowledge from. Apparently.
On the Mimir?
Yeah.
Oh, in the God of War game, and Mimir actually said that Mimir actually said that that's what Odin did. Like he apparently Odin nearly died by doing it.
Yeah. Apparently, according to the old poems, he actually sacrificed his eye to Mimir's well.
good stuff.
No, that makes me wonder if he's getting it from the tree or if he's getting it from fucking Odin's eye. His gross eye juice.
Remember in Gargoyles they had the artifact called the Eye of Odin?
No, I remember very little from Gargoyles other than that one of that like his fucking weird butler guy had like a stone hand and could turn into a fairy of some sort. And that they had a Robo Goliath at one point. But he had a weird name that I don't remember.
Robo Goliath?
Yeah, they had like an android or something that thought that he was Goliath.
Oh yeah.
Like, he was just like Thanatos specifically, if I remember correctly, designed him to face off against Goliath. He might have actually been designed with like Terminator fake skin so that he could fucking take over Goliath's position to get rid of the gargoyles or whatever. I don't know what the fuck Thanatos' plan was. I don't like these gargoyles on this castle that I fucking bought from England, so or Scotland or wherever the fuck they were from. So instead of just moving them while they're asleep, I'll just fucking I'll make a robot and then he'll lead them away. This is a really bad plan, Thanatos. Shut up! I was the second in command on the Starship Enterprise. You fuck yourself. I also had a TV show that talked about whether or not stories were true or not. That story was false. I almost confused him actually with the guy that played Mulder from X-Files. They're two entirely different fucking people.
Unyielding cinders. Unyielding cinders!
He awakens all the gods who then hold an assembly. Odin now rides to Mimir's well, seeking counsel for both himself and his followers. The ash Yggdrasil shakes, and nothing, whether in heaven or on earth, is without fear. What? Is the tree afraid of? Wait, what? Is the tree afraid of him, or whatever? I'm not gonna fuck themselves. Stamparmal. Mimir's name appears in various kennings. What the fuck is a kenning? A figure of speech in the type of accumulation, a compound that employs figurative language in place of a more concrete single word noun. Kennings are strongly associated with Old Norse, Icelandic, and Old English poetry. Okay. Whatever. The kennings include Mim's friend for Odin in 3 places, Mischief Mimir, a kenning for Jotun, which is giant, and among a list of names for Jotun. Okay.
Wow.
Brazen head. Brazen head brass or bronze head was a legendary automation in the early modern period whose ownership was ascribed to late medieval scholars such as Roger Bacon. There's a man named Bacon? Jared must never know. Who developed a reputation as wizards? Wait, what? Like just him or just okay, the scholars, okay. I had to reread that because I stopped after reading Roger Bacon and I thought it was going to say who had developed a reputation as a wizard, but they were talking about all the people that had owned this weird talking head. Real head was variously mechanical or magical. Like Odin's head of Ymir in Norse paganism, it was reputed to be able to correctly answer any question put to it. We have that now, it's called the internet. Although it was sometimes restricted to yes or no answers, so it's a magic 8-ball then.
Yes.
In the 17th century, Thomas Brown considered them to be misunderstanding of the scholar's alchemical work, while in modern times, Orlick, whose name is really dumb, argues that they came to serve as a metonymy for the hubris of Renaissance intellectuals and artists. I think you're the hubris of metallic whatevers, bitch. I'm just getting in an argument with a person that has a fucking broken Wikipedia page. Idris Shah. He's probably also dead. Idris Shah devotes a chapter of his book, The Sufis, in providing an interpretation of this head of wisdom, as well as the phrase making a head, stating that at its source the head is none other than the symbol of the sulfic completed man. Roger Bacon, no! Roger Bacon, when did you exist? Oh, you are a fucking doctor and a monk. What the fuck? What does this mean?
I am so-and-so, the magician.
See, he was born, I don't know what C means, I'm guessing circa. So 1219/1220, holy shit. Holy cow, this man in the fucking 12,000s lived to be 72 to 73 years old in eras where people died at the age of 30. I think it was his magic talking brass head, I'm just saying. I mean, the ladies loved his brass head. It was big, it was, you know, answered questions like a fucking magic 8-ball, apparently. So you're the one that set Tomar's house on fire. No, that was all you, idiot.
Answer the question.
Not you. The zap gun.
Zappity zap. Look, Eddie. Zappity zap zap.
Philip K. Dick. What a name. That was a real asshole. Neuromancer. I think I've heard of that book before. What the fuck? I think it was one of the ones that was like...
I am the neuromancer, the magician.
That makes no sense. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a cyberpunk book. Okay, that's why I know what it is. That's why I've heard of it. Oh, that's why it's on here. Okay, it's some kind of like gem-encrusted platinum head that tells him things. Includes a clockwork head attributed to Albertus Magnus.
Albertus Magnus?
Yes, he's a fucking Marvel supervillain, apparently. Constantly repeats cur, Latin for why, until it is activated. Afterwards, it speaks normally, except for failing to understand any statement with the word why in it. What? Matthew Kirby, what the fuck? Oh, the Clockwork 3. I thought it was the Clockwork Orange.
The Clockwork Orange.
I want to hear Halloween by Hello.
The Clockwork Orange, got it.
Man, I wish I still had XM radio. Oh, this is my fucking favorite thing. I have that video around here somewhere. I think. Maybe I don't. I hope I saved it. It's like one of my favorite videos. My brother and I, one time, we went to go help our uncle at his shop.
Mm-hmm.
And he hadn't shown up yet, and he was the only one that had the fucking clicker to the gate so we could actually get in. So we were sitting in my car. My brother was asleep. And this guy comes over the radio, and they're, like, requesting songs for something. And the guy's like, the guy comes on, and this is his exact voice. I'm not even making this up. This is his exact voice. He's like, I'm so-and-so, and I want to hear Halloween by Halloween. And then it's just like, they start playing the song, and I'm sitting there dying. And my brother's like, the fuck is your problem? I, like, played it back for him. I recorded it. And that's the best part about XM radio is that as long as you had the radio going and it was on a channel that you had like favorited, you could go back as far as it had recorded to listen to things. So we had the radio on for like 2 hours. And I mean, it's not like it was 2 hours ago that it had happened. It literally was like we were sitting there and they got done playing a song and he's just like, my name's so-and-so and I want to hear Halloween by Halloween. And then the song would start playing. Wait, what? A sample dungeon written by J. Eric Holmes from the 1977 Dungeons & Dragons Basic Set rulebook contains a room where, set into the stone of the west wall, is a bronze mask about the size of a manhole cover. His mouth is shut.
And with that, I think this is actually a good place to call it. And tomorrow I might actually continue on with God of War and see how far we can get. So we got maybe a little bit more time to do extra stuff before we end the series. Because once Ragnarok comes out, any extra stuff I want to do like on the side, I'll be focusing on Ragnarok rather than this. I mean, even though I would like to do and show Toasty on the Valkyrie fights and everything and getting the best armor in the game. I mean, literally the sequel is around the corner. So if I want to do extra bosses and get the best armor in the game, it'll be with the sequel. Anyway,
well, Toasty wants to see if Toasty can play the game himself.
Of course, the fact that if Toasty wants to in the extra zone, I can do it though. I have to make time for it because my next project after this one will be going with the prequels. Well, I see the prequels though. The correct term, the correct terminology would be the Greek anthology of God of War, starting with Ascension, which some of the games are actually easy to get on the PlayStation Store, especially the first God of War, Ascension, but God of War 2, God of War Ghost of Sparta, and God of War Chains of Olympus though is harder to do. I'll try and figure it out though. If needs be, I might have to contact your brother Edward to see if any options for emulation. Because the Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta are both PSP games. Yeah, so yeah, but God of War 3, God of War 1, and God of War Ascension is easy to do. It's literally on the store. Okay. Alright then. So anyway, and thank you guys. And Edward, where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/Emerald Tusk, which sometimes is an hour behind in recording, which I found out was because my brother was downloading that goddamn Gotham Knights game. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
taking up all the fucking bandwidth.
It's like the episode of Dick Figures when when Red was trying to find the perfect boob.
Yeah. Anyways, and then on Twitter at Emerald Tusk, where I post my drawings. I need to do my drawing. I haven't done my fucking drawing yet, and I need to go to bed in like 2 hours. So.
And you can find me here at twitch.tv/KeshaSakura. Find me on YouTube on KeshaSakura. Find me on Twitter on Kesha_Sakura. Let's support my channel and all my endeavors. Go ahead and click on my mask. I'll help me so very, very much. And like the channel while I do, go ahead and please give me a follow. I'm only taking one for my goal. And like I said before, we might do some more God of War tomorrow. If not, if everyone's in the mood, we might do more Dinkum.
I'm not sure. I don't bet on it.
Alright then, so more than likely more God of War tomorrow, which is actually good for me because truth be told, I never actually finished this game, so this will be a treat for me.
Okay.
Alright then, so thank you guys for coming out. See you guys next time. Bye bye.
Later.